That is being pushed through our schools is just my opinion, but somewhat nefarious when it comes to some of the activities. So let's talk about furries. It was addressed by a child a couple months ago that they are put in an environment where there are kids that identify as a furry, a cat or a dog, whatever. And so yesterday I heard that at least one of our schools in our town has in one of the unisex bathrooms, a litter box for the kids that identify as cats. And I am really disturbed by that. And I will do some more investigation on that. I know it's going on nationwide. I know it is. It's part of the agenda that's being pushed. I don't even want to understand it. But I think that people need to be aware of it, because I am really upset as a parent that my child is put in an environment like that. And you know, I'm all for creativity and imagination, but when someone lives in a fantasy world and expects other people to go along with it, I have a problem with that. So I'm just putting that out there. I will investigate more.
Or at all. No, look, a lot of people watch that video and they will laugh at her and the gullibility of the average American, where they just believe everything they've read online. But have those people spent any time in a modern elementary school? No, you've been out of it for literally decades. You don't know how much things have devolved. Litter boxes in the bathroom are just the beginning of it. Back when I went to elementary school, you had to do sit-ups in gym, you had to climb a rope. Now they just bat at balls on string, that's it. And they follow laser pointers. Cafeterias are a mess because they just put food on the edge of tables and the kids just go around knocking it off of the table. Schools are insane, and it's time you libs start taking it seriously, Francesca.
Yeah. To say nothing of the cages, but like they're willing, like we love the cages. And you know, I mean, most bathrooms actually nowadays are just newspaper that teachers put down, you know? And you can try to aim for the newspaper or not. Who's to judge? I love that. Like the Facebook rabbit hole that this poor mom went down. She might not even be a mom. She's just like a concerned member of the community / Facebook feed. Like, and how
being pushed through our schools is.
Am I the only one? And now, so basically, like, I just love that either her kid or her kid's friends planted this and are dying now. Like, hats off to the kids who tricked her into thinking that there was a litter box in the bathroom. I love that. And that furries, which I think are people who just like to dress up as animals and are really into animals. Not really a sexual thing, just like, you know, look, at this point of human history, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like animals greater than humans. But I don't pretend to understand the furries. I just feel like it's like, you know, the dude that never took off the costume when he came back from Burning Man, you know, he was just like, I'm, you know, once a bear, always a bear, that kind of thing. A bear is a different thing. That is sexual.
And there's nothing wrong with any of it.
No, it's great.
Yeah, so look, this isn't at the end of the day about this individual mom. I feel bad for her. She believes the things that she's told, and why not? Americans aren't taught how to, you know, like navigate through a storm of misinformation that's only gotten worse and more sophisticated, more advanced. And so you just believe whatever you hear, but it's not true. Superintendent of Midland Public Schools, Michael Sharrow, took to Facebook on Thursday to deny the claims and insisting no litter box accommodations have been made for any students who identify as a furry, but also no litter box accommodations have been made for any students who don't identify as a furry. You can't pee in litter here. Anyway, he says it's a source of disappointment that I felt the necessity to communicate this message to you. And I am disappointed as well, not just about the litter box thing, but that as she started her comment off saying, I'd like to talk about the furries, we finally got our opportunity to talk about furries and to acknowledge them and see them. And this is what we did with it. This is the time we wasted when we could have talked about the fact that according to Fur Science, there's a lot of stigmas surrounding furries, as it's been portrayed as a deviant sexual fetish and a way of life, often resulting in many of those in the community fearing discrimination and violence. If the fandom is about anything, it's about friendship and community, which makes the mainstream media's reduction of the fandom to a fetish insulting and categorically and demonstrably inaccurate. And that is true, whether you are a furry, perhaps a cat, or maybe for the Dragon Squad, Maybe you're a scaly, okay? It's not a fetish thing. It's like a creative and community thing. So let's not lump them in with all of our other online insanity.
Or if you've got eczema like me, or you are scaly, that's
You might
also
literally be
acceptable.
scaly. Exactly.
First of all, Tucker Carlson is doing a segment on furries, right? Soon, like imminently.
They want to desexualize the furries. Nothing gets to be sexy anymore. That's what's gonna happen tonight. Nothing can turn Tucker Carlson on. I think he's got a problem.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.